Okay, it's your one and only warning. Warning, warning! The contents in this museum may be so awesome they make your head explode. Who's ready for this? I was starting to get worried I didn't see the Nirvana exhibit, but I found it, so let's roll. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I knew they had a bunch of, well, supposedly they had a lot of Nirvana stuff, so here it is. So this outfit was worn by Chris Novoselic to the 1992 MTV Video Awards, but then they said the pants he also wore for the Heart-Shaped Box video, which is a great video. So this was one of Kurt's 1989 guitars, and he actually used this to record Bleach, the album Bleach, which was the first Nirvana album, and then they said he destroyed it on stage in Hoboken at Maxwell's, New York City. Pretty cool though. Cool to see one of Kurt's smashed early guitars. Kind of surprising he was smashing them because he didn't have any money to replace them. So here we have Kurt's Nazi Punk's F Off shirt that he always wore, and then here's the bass right here. That bass, he's actually playing in that picture back there as a little kid. You can see. And then this tape machine, that tape recorder was Kurt's aunt, Mary Neal, owned this recorder, which he used while he would be staying with her to record some of his early demos. There's Kurt playing that bass, and that bass was actually one that Kurt got from Sears. And there's Kurt's Fecal Matter Will Prevail shirt, Illiteracy Will Prevail. Said he made that shirt. There's one of the early, before it was Love Bus or whatever, before it was Love Buzz, he called it Love Bus, and it actually has his phone number up there. It says 508-627-8061. Dope hippie, anorexicist, spank through, Mexican seafood, downer. Some of that stuff ended up on Incesticide. So this suitcase was Kurt's suitcase, and he wrote Skid Row on it because his band used to be called Skid Row at one point, but they said he used this as a makeshift drum set for when he was recording his demo for Organized Confusion. That's kind of cool to see. And when he changed the name from Skid Row, he wanted to call it Pen Cap Chew, so you can see Pen Cap, and then Chew was down here. So this black bass right next to the set list, apparently that set list was when he was still calling the band Skid Row. This bass was actually Chris Novoselic's first bass and what he used when he joined Nirvana originally. And there we see an early Nirvana poster for a local gig at Tacoma. And here's a picture of Nirvana underneath the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, one of their photo shoots. Kurt back there kind of hiding out. Now this smash guitar was one that Kurt did at a college campus in 1988, and they even have the dorm, it says K208 at Olympia, Washington, October 30th, 1988. Look at all that nonsense on the back. Wasp. He's even got like a Monkees. He wrote the Monkees on there and has the Monkees guitar drawn on there. Here's one of Chris Novoselic's Black Ripper basses. He used like, I think 3 of these throughout the time he was in Nirvana. And then you can still see it says the Ripper up there on the headstock. This is really cool. This is one of Dave Grohl's drum sets from 1992.
One of the things that
that's awesome. It's a Tama kit. If you're ever wondering what Dave Grohl was playing when he was in Nirvana, get a little behind the kit shot here. There's an early Nirvana shirt. Here's the original Blue EP, and then one of Chris Novoselic's shirts from the early Nirvana tours. Then here's one of Kurt's smashed Mustangs, and it says he smashed this in Portland, Oregon on February 2nd, 1990 at the Pine Street Theater. Wow, he really did a number on that guy, didn't he? And that's a poster from the gig. They played with Tad. So this is really rad. This guitar is one that Kurt actually destroyed during the recording of Endless Nameless. Oh, that is really cool to see. I mean, that's a great song too. It's like the end of Nevermind. So he destroyed that during the Nevermind sessions. Butch Vig. So this was one of Kurt's favorite shirts to wear on tour. His Sounds shirt. Then this Hardcore Me shirt, that was Dave Grohl's. There's a handmade Nirvana sign. Oh, that is cool. There's one of Kurt's cardigans. He always used to wear those like grandma cardigans. Oh, that's cool. And then the background you can see in that black and white photo, he's wearing it. Then there's a copy of Nirvana Nevermind. Then this blue Fender Mustang, that's the one that Kurt played in Smells Like Teen Spirit video. Oh, that's cool. And then that's also Kurt's amplifier, used in 1991. And there's a flyer for the casting call looking for people to be in the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. I've already vlogged that space, so if you want to see it, go look up Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit video on my channel and you'll find it. You'll get to see some matching up shots. Now this green shirt right here, Kurt is wearing on the cover of Spin magazine right there. And then once again another left-handed broken guitar by Kurt, white Stratocaster. Used it on the Nevermind tour, and then he smashed it at the Seattle Center Coliseum. Little local fun. And this guitar was one that he played at the Reading Festival, and then eventually smashed in Jacksonville, Florida. That one right there. And then of course we know what that's from. That's amazing. That was on the stage shows of the In Utero tour, always behind Kurt. And this was Chris Novocelic's bass amplifier throughout the In Utero recording. There's the cover of In Utero. Here we have another Kurt guitar, and this one was played on the looks like it was played throughout the In Utero tour. It's a pretty cool guitar. So this Buck Owens guitar is the one that Pat Smear played on the Unplugged album, and it was actually Chris Novocelic's. Now the hat up there, that was Kurt Cobain's hunter's cap that he always used to wear. The anti-rock star, and then of course Chris Novocelic's Guild bass, played on the MTV Unplugged album, or live concert. And then this set list was from the very last Nirvana show in Germany. Fluwagen, Munchenreim, Munich, Germany, March 1st, 1994. Here you can see a lot of personal photographs, and some even, this is from the music video shoot of Heart-Shaped Box. There's Kurt and his daughter. And there's Dave and Chris. Here's an entry tag for Kurt Cobain, entering some artwork into the high school art show. And there's the artwork. Here you can see a check written out by Nirvana Incorporated to Kurt Cobain. Well, that's going to do it for the Nirvana section of our tour. So just as I was about to leave, I looked up and saw this Ludwig drum kit up here, and I said, who did that belong to? How did I miss that? Look who it belonged to. John Bonham. Holy cow. That is pretty cool to see. That is really, really cool to see. Wow, that museum was amazing. It was everything I thought it would be. I even picked up a couple of shirts on the way out. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We're gonna call it a day here. Have a great night, everyone, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.